Hi, I'm Jonathan Kozlowski with Concrete Contractor, and I'm here with MKE Erectors with Barb Sheedy here. I'm in Cottage Grove, and they're using something very, very innovative. The TyBOT from Advanced Construction Robotics. Can you tell me about the project?
Sure, we're actually doing a replacement bridge over the AB overpass in Cottage Grove here, and it's the DOT project. And since we're a union ironworking company, we not only use union ironworkers, we also build bridges with the DOT. We do some infrastructure. We also do some buildings, and we do miscellaneous metals and structural steel. So today we're actually working with the TyBOT. This is the second time in the state of Wisconsin that we're using it. We're the first contractor to actually introduce robotics into construction on bridge building. And we actually did get a little pushback from the contractors, from the business managers at the union. However, the designer of TyBOT was smart enough to actually go to the union in International Training Hall to actually create a training program for ironworkers to actually become people that actually run the machine. So as you get longer in your career and as you continue on to develop in your ironworking career, you can actually move into robotics. With the younger generation looking into using technology, this is a really great way to try to attract younger talent into ironworking and into the building trades.
You were telling me earlier that it saves the work of 5 guys on the job?
That is the data that TyBOT has kind of told us. They've used this in southern states, obviously. They do have a lot of bridges down in Florida, and first time up in Wisconsin. But yes, the data that we actually have proven is that this actually saves the backs of 5 gentlemen. The guys actually are still working. They're doing more complex stuff with the parapet walls, with the approaches, and the back-breaking work is what the TyBOT actually takes over. One nice thing is we actually had a material delivery delay yesterday. Our guys would have kind of kicked out at 2:30 yesterday, worked 6 to 2:30, and because of the material delay, the TyBOT was able to work until 8 o'clock last night. So if you think about it, that was another additional 6 hours where we would have had to come back today to finish the tying of that rebar. So it even compresses the schedule so that we can actually get the roads open to the communities, which everybody knows that in Wisconsin we have construction season.
Yeah, that's not a construction season I enjoy. No.
Yeah, right. Everybody's like, oh, the barrels are coming out again. I hate that, yeah.
I do like guys working, though.
Oh, I love guys working.
I've seen the crew also on the field working and tying, so it's not like they're taking all the jobs away.
Correct. And we still have to, we place the rebar, and we have to raise it off the deck because there has to be a 2-inch cover on the bottom and also on the top. So we actually place the rebar. We actually are making a kind of grid pattern, so we have to still place it, but then when the robot actually hovers over that intersection, it's smart enough to know this is where I'm supposed to tie. So it just goes down, makes the tie, and moves on. And it moves back and forth, kind of like an old, one of those dot matrix printers. It just goes back and forth, and it's reading where the intersections are. So yeah, all our guys are still placing the rebar. They're just not tying it.
And I don't know if you guys can see this back there, but this rebar is green. You guys are using not iron rebar, correct?
Iron is coated rebar. So it's coated rebar. We have to use coated wire because in the state of Wisconsin, the DOT requires us to use coated because we use salt on the roads, and this is less corrosive. So the bridges are going to actually last longer because it's trying to keep the salt and the rust out of deteriorating the bridge decks.
As the company, as representative of your company, what drives this interest towards innovative products like the Advanced Construction Robotics TyBOT?
Right. Well, number one, we have a labor shortage. All around the world we have a labor shortage. So this actually helps free up our craft workers to move to another project that actually needs their help. So we are able to manage our workflow a little bit better. The other thing is it actually saves the back. Anytime that you're, your butt is higher than your heart, it's not a good position to be in. So ergonomically, ironworking is very tough on the human. So I always say to my guys that you're an athlete, so we got to care for our bodies. So we try to use innovation, tie guns with handles on it, trying to keep the ergonomics of your body, so you can actually work in your trade, your chosen trade, for longer. It's safer. And the innovations are, we are trying to, stay ahead of the times. We're a union contractor, and there are non-union contractors that are working side by side with us. And in order to stay competitive, we need to be thinking and using the intellect in the industry that will bring the better for our community, for our workers, for everybody.
That's great. Well, thank you very much.
You are welcome. Thank you much, Jonathan.
All right.